Well, nice to see you all for another random questions. Today you are three, so it should be interesting, no? Hello, Claudia.
Yeah. Hello, Letty. Thanks for having me over.
Oh, it's always a pleasure on a Sunday night. And we said, nice to see you.
Hi, Letty. Nice to see you too.
And
everybody.
hello, Vedran, who is our new person here. So as you can see, we have a wheel here, very simple, nothing unusual. So let's see the number to start with. Number 3, Claudia, number 3. What would you like to learn to do? What would you like to learn to do?
Oh, the first activity that comes to my mind is drawing. I really want to draw. Oh, that's a dream. That's a dream. I think I have to work hard on it and start. Yeah, I think it's just take the decision and get some free time to do your activities. But right now I'm focused on my English, and I use almost all my spare time studying English and practicing English. And I think there will be time for drawing very soon.
So you just have to make the decision and go for it. So can you draw something? Have you got the creativity inside you? Or would it be like starting from zero?
I think from scratch. I just try to make some drawings. I don't have the techniques. I'm just motivated about it. And that's it. I will love to, I will love drawing.
So what kind of things do you draw when you used to do it before?
I have some pictures. I draw flowers. I took a little workshop about with acrylic paints, and we used to paint flowers, different kinds of flowers. That was my first attempt to draw, and I follow a book, and I'm just following some instructions, but it's basic still.
I can't draw anything. This is why I was fascinated by it. And my grandson, who is 6, I pay for him to go once a week to drawing classes because he seems to like it. And I thought it would be something interesting for him to do, as I can't draw. His father is very good. He's, I don't know how you would say it. He taught himself, and he can draw very well. And he likes Star Wars, so he draws Star Wars, the characters on the walls and different things. So he's a free hand draw, you know, he just draws and it comes together. So I want to kind of encourage my grandson. And my husband also was a good drawer too. So maybe he's got it inside. I think you need it inside yourself, even though you don't know very well. I think you need creativity inside, like a skill that you were born with.
Yeah, kind of a gift.
Yeah, a gift. That was the word I was looking for. Right? You can see this. I was looking for that one. Right, number 4, Luisa. What would you like to do more with your family?
Oh gosh. Nowadays, of course, I'd like to, sorry?
There's a list this long of what you would like to do.
yeah. But firstly, I'd like to travel, you know. I used to travel some times ago, and now because this pandemic, it's impossible. So I missed it a lot.
Yeah, right, so you'd like to travel. That would be at the top of your list of something to do with the family. Right, okay, let's take the next one for Vedran. Right, number 10. Oh, it's a long one. Do you think you should be paid for specific chores? Which ones and how much do you think each is worth? I don't think it's for you, this question, but there we are. That's the look of the draw, no?
Yeah, my first question to you is, what does the word chores mean?
Oh, right. Okay, so you don't know why I was laughing.
Yeah,
Chores
yeah.
is housework, the things that you do in the house to clean or to tidy.
Mhm,
So all them together, like dusting, mopping the floor, washing the dishes, ironing, washing clothes, all of those together are chores, housework.
Housework, great. So as you know, or you may not know, but I live in a shared household at the moment, so we're all required to carry our duties, right? So we have like roster schedule, who cleans what and when, and it's normal thing. I don't think that I should be paid specifically. We all keep our space clean and prepared, so yeah.
Right. So you share a house with other people, and I
That's
think
right.
I understood you have like a roster of what you have to clean and who has
A
to
roster,
clean it.
that's right.
A
Yeah, that's
roster.
right.
I hope they do
Yeah.
it, because otherwise it's very uncomfortable to live with people. Maybe this was more towards us, the housewives. So I'm going to push the question over to Claudia. Do you think you should be paid for specific chores that you do in the house?
I think it's very hard to maintain a house by yourself. So as Vedran said, we need help. We are a team. All people that are living in a house should help to maintain the house. But there are some chores that are awful. I hate, for example, ironing. That's awful. I really don't like it. I prefer don't iron my clothes, if only if it's necessary. And I don't know, maybe ironing is the worst for me. I don't know, Vedran, which one is the worst course for you at home?
Oh, I have none in specific, to be honest with you. I just carry out my duties as with dealt, and that's it. I don't.
No, you like washing the dishes, washing clothes. I can't think you're dying, so don't think you're dying.
Well, actually, we have a machine
A dishwasher.
for dishwasher. That's right. But I do. I wash up mine. You know, I wash up mine old-fashioned way, but I don't mind doing it. So.
Right. For example, I like washing dishes, but I don't like drying dishes. For example, it's been cold and I like putting my hands in the hot soapy water and I wash the dishes to get hands warm. And you, Louisa, what do you think about chores?
I hate them, but I have to do. So, I try not to think a lot. But
Yeah, you just get on with it, no?
Yeah, but I try to, to share with my husband. My husband is, it's very.
I just remember when we were four in the house, it was constantly arguing who was not going to do this and who was not going to do that. And mostly they left it to me and I would go berserk because I thought, like you, Claudia, that it was teamwork and nobody wanted to do anything. So I think it's a problem in a household where people don't work together and they realize it's necessary.
Yeah, right. But when my daughter were with me, living with me, we usually had some ugly arguments about chores. But now only me and my husband, it's okay. We share, We shared
It got
the
to a
chores.
point we were arguing so much. I said to my husband, look, we paid a cleaner to come in
Oh,
once a week.
That's
I didn't
better.
go out to the restaurant. I didn't go drinking, but I paid a woman to do it because I was working like I am now. So not to have the
Wow.
arguments with my daughters and everybody. Once a week, I got someone. It was the only way to do it because otherwise we were arguing.
Fair
So
enough. Yeah.
I know what it's like. Right then, Claudia, what would you like to do more with your family? That's what Luisa had. Let me do another one. I didn't realize we've already had that one. Number 6, sorry. That was me, I wasn't thinking. What do you enjoy doing with your family? What do you enjoy doing with your family?
Definitely eating. I love the meals time, and it's a special moment. We really enjoy the food. It's a blessing for me. For example, cooking is an act of love. I feel it like that. I really enjoy all kinds of food. And for me, it's an amazing moment where you are able to share, to talk about your day or whatever you want to share. And food is a great companion for that.
I think that's a very, I don't know how to say it, Latin thing. I was going to say Spanish, but that won't be politically correct. So maybe it's a Latin thing, like Colombia. I can imagine that happening in Brazil and Spain. We love talking after the meal, sitting there for hours, having a coffee. And Vedran, is it like that in Croatia? Being in the kitchen and talking?
Pretty much so it is, yeah. I just wanted to add that at the workplace, at my firm, I have a lot of Brazilian colleagues, so I can witness that. Yeah,
good to know that.
That's the way they, that's the part of their conduct.
There are Brazilians everywhere, Vedran.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. Okay, nice.
So you can be witness that the Brazilians like to eat. What else do they like to do? Do they drink or just dance?
Sorry, Vedran.
Go
ahead.
Who did you ask?
No, you, for example, the people that you know are from Brazil, they like eating. I can imagine they like dancing as well.
They're very friendly. They eat together and they talk a lot compared to other nations. Croats are more like introverted, and I find Brazilian people to be extroverted and friendly. That's of course positive.
Sometimes
trait.
Inconvenient.
I haven't had any troubles with Brazilians since now, and I hope it will stay that way.
Good to know that, Vedran.
Right then, Lisa, you got number 1. Name someone you trust and why.
Oh gosh. Nowadays, besides my husband, of course, we get along. I have a friend, childhood, since my childhood, our childhood. She is very important in my life. So I trust her for forever. For everything, any kind of problem I have, I tell her, and that's it. It's a very caring friend.
Yeah, it's very hard sometimes in this modern world to find people that you can trust.
Yeah.
My problem is a bit different. My problem is I trust people too easily.
I do so, but that one is a special. Only her is the kind of people I really, you know, open my heart every time. That's
Right then. So Vedran, let's see what number you get now. If I do it correctly, 3 we've had, 5. Let's see if we've done
What
5.
color is the happiest color? What makes it happy?
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how to answer that question, to be honest with you.
Use your imagination.
I don't think about colors a lot.
Man
But
is completely different from a woman.
yeah, indeed, we
Yeah.
are different.
I don't know, maybe, for example, blue could be the sky or the sea, because that's where I live and I see blue every day, or mostly every day. And then there are certain colors that mean different things for different people. What about you, Claudia? Do you have a color that makes you feel happy?
Oh, this is the first time I'm thinking about it, because men, for men is different, and for women, for example, every day I think, oh, I feel like wearing blue, or like wearing yellow or red. One of the most one of my favorite colors is purple, but I also use red in some special occasions. I don't have many red clothes, but when I wear it, I feel like, oh, it's a bright day, something like that.
A celebration?
Yes, color is very important in my life, and I try to wear some colorful clothes, as well as like black, because it's like a joker. You can put
it goes
something
with
black.
everything.
Yes.
They say that we should use bright colors near our face. Doesn't matter what you wear down below, no, like trousers, skirt, or whatever. But if we wear a bright color near our face, we look better. And Luisa, have you got something? For example, I'm told when I want to look okay to wear purple, because I'm so white. Purple is for my color skin. It doesn't have to be my favorite color, but they told me when you want to look okay, wear purple. And also when I've decorated the bedrooms, I've looked into the colors, because certain colors are very energetic, maybe we could say. And there's some colors that are cool colors for you to go to sleep with. So color, I did once a reading with my students about colors. And there's a science into colors and how they make you feel. And you, Luisa, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I like green. I really like green color. I don't know why, maybe because I lived in the countryside, there's so green everywhere, so green, you know, inside of me.
Yeah, that's another good color, no, for that. Well, Vedran, I'm going to give you another one, as you are new here and you couldn't say anything to do with colors. And I don't know if you're going to be able to answer this one, number 7. What was the best party you ever went to?
Another for a woman, this kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know, because some people don't go to parties and some people do, no?
Yeah, I don't attend parties usually. Since I arrived in Dublin, I've only been once with Croatian guys during our we celebrated Independence Day.
Right.
You know, related to Croatian War of Independence and Operation Storm, Operation Oluja, and liberation of occupied territory and so on. And it was, you know, nothing specific, nothing special. So
yeah, I suppose it's harder sometimes. Depends where you are, who you're with, and maybe men think drinking and doing silly things is a party, I don't know. We can't put everyone in the same sack, but sometimes men just like to drink, And you,
yeah, indeed.
Sorry?
Indeed, yeah, it is that way, indeed.
I don't know what makes a good party. Claudia, do you like going to parties?
Yes, I love parties. I love dancing. And yeah, I enjoy music a lot. And regarding parties, I think the best party I ever had was with my family for a Halloween. Everyone was wearing costumes, and it was simply amazing. You couldn't recognize who was behind the custom, and it was wonderful. And people wearing customs try to be more how do you say that?
Outgoing.
Yes, outgoing, and you could see people extroverted,
Yeah, okay.
like no other time, and it was, oh my gosh, people,
So people were wearing fancy dress,
were so happy.
Or costumes, fancy dress or costumes. So they were like in a disguise, they were disguised, and they were hiding behind the costumes and the fancy dress. So they felt that they could be another person and act in another way, I think this is what you were saying, no?
Yes, that was an unforgettable party for my whole family. Indeed, I had a photo. Maybe I share with you that photo.
Yeah, you did. You shared with me with your photos, yeah.
Yes, and I try to wear like a Cuban singer, Celia Cruz, and I paint my skin dark skin, and it was crazy.
Nice.
For Vedran,
yeah. Your mic.
I haven't heard what you said. My microphone. Can you hear me?
No. Okay, your mic.
Because someone is drilling next door and I keep putting it on and keep putting it off. Celia Cruz is a famous Cuban singer, and she had a very strong personality, and she used to shout azúcar, which is sugar. So she had like a special thing to say, and everyone, when they saw her, I imagine, go, azúcar, and shout at her that, no? So she was a very extroverted personality, and I think she went to Miami, and a lot of people would have known her there, no? And you, Luisa, parties, I imagine family ones, no?
Yeah, not now anymore, but when I was younger, I, used to enjoy Carnival a lot. Brazilian is famous for that, but
Rio de Janeiro Carnival, right?
Yeah, that is a big party, our Brazilian big party. But nowadays, because my age, it's not like before, and the pandemic and the situation. But I like the party every year.
I think it's very important who you are with, no? Very important who's in the group with you, who you are with.
Yeah, with friends.
Because it's like a knock-on effect, a domino effect. If you have some people who are happy and enjoying themselves, it helps the whole group to be like that, no? I've never been in my house at home in England, but they have birthday parties. They do fancy dress as well. But one year I was there, and we played games, we danced, we did a Greek dance. I don't know if you know a Greek dance where you're all getting a line and you put your legs up, and so we were doing that one. So it depends. If you have a good ringleader organizing everything, the games, the dancing, the music, etc., I think everyone else normally joins in.
Yeah, you have to be with family or friends. Yeah, that's more important always.
Oh, guys, I want to thank you for joining me today and having this very lovely conversation about lots of little different things. And thank you, Vedran, for coming.
Thank you.
And maybe we will see you again if you get motivated or encouraged to come. So guys, let's say goodbye and a big thank you for coming. See you.
Bye.
Bye.